Hello students, welcome to Soros's classes. In this video, I will be solving some of the geology questions from JAM 2017. Now, in the previous video, I have already solved up to question number 19. So, I will start this video with question number 20 here. It is given that check dams are constructed associated with the main dams then there are four statements are given and we have to say which of the following statement is true. Now the check dams, they are constructed of rocks. They are constructed of rocks. Sediment retention fiber rules. Sediment retention fiber rules. Then gravel bags, sandbags, etc. And these check dams, if they are properly designed and constructed, they reduce core and channel erosion by reducing the flow velocity and encouraging the sedimentation. So if these check dams are properly designed, constructed and maintained, then these check dams, they will reduce score and channel erosion by reducing the flow velocity and encouraging sedimentation. So they reduce core and channel erosion by reducing flow velocity and encouraging sedimentation. So they reduce core and channel erosion by reducing the flow velocity and encouraging sedimentation. And these dams, they are made upstream of the main dam to check the siltation of the reservoir. So they also help in checking the siltation of reservoir, and they are constructed upstream of the main dam. So the correct answer of this question is option number A. Now we will move to the next question here. The question is, a geological formation neither containing nor transmitting water is termed as. So in which of the following are a geological formation that can neither contain nor transmit water? Now among them, the first one is aquiclude. Now aquiclude are the hydrologic units which although porous and capable of storing water, they does not transmit the water, or they does not transmit it at rates sufficient sufficient to furnish an appreciable supply for a well. An appreciable supply for a well or spring. So aquiclude, they are porous and they are capable of storing water, but they does not transmit it at rate sufficient to furnish an appreciable supply for a well or spring. So aquiclude, they are capable of storing, but they does not transmit it at the sufficient rate. Next is aqueduct. They can be also said a leaky confining belt. So it is a leaky confining bed, as it is a confining bed that retards. So it retards but does not prevent the flow of water. So it retards but does not prevent the flow of water to or from adjacent aquifer. So they are termed as leaky confining belt because it retards but does not prevent the flow of water to or from an adjacent aquifer. So it may serve as a storage unit for groundwater. So it may serve as a storage unit for groundwater, but it does not readily yield water to wells or springs. But it does not readily yield water to wells or springs. So aqueducts are considered as leaky confining belt because it retards but does not prevent the flow of water to or from the adjacent aquifer. So even though it may serve as storage unit for groundwater, but it will not readily yield water to wells or spring. Now next is aquifer. They are porous water-bearing formation capable of yielding exploitable quantities of water. So they are porous water-bearing formation that are capable of yielding exploitable quantities of water. Exploitable quantities of water. And last is aquefuge. They are the hydrogeologic units which has no interconnected openings. So they do not have interconnected openings and hence cannot store or transmit water, and hence they cannot store or transmit water. So, the correct answer of our question number 21 is option number D. That is, aquifuge is the geological formation that neither contains nor transmit water.